guys, it's Derry over at the Rainbow Witches Wonderland. I'm back. I know it's been a year. It's been quite a year. Um, and obviously I'm going to talk about two of the very noticeable differences right off the bat are my hair. I cut my hair, and I got my dentures. But that's neither here or there. While I've been gone, my practice has really transformed. Um, I've been over on TikTok, and in that time, in the 2 years that I've been over at TikTok, um, my practice has really transformed because I discovered while I was over there, I've made some amazing friends and some amazing mentors and things, and I discovered that some of the things that I have been practicing throughout my entire practice are folk magic, are Appalachian folk magic. And one of my mentors has discovered that where I am at and my lineage and things like that is that I am an Appalachian folk practitioner. I am not specifically a Christian witch. Some of the stuff that I've been doing all my life. And so she has turned me, I've got a couple of mentors, and they've really turned me on to um, that practice. So my practice has done a, not 360, but it has been enriched greatly with what I've been learning. And some of the books, I'm going to share them with you, some of the books that I have been learning from this past year that I've been away from YouTube are Backwoods Witchcraft by Jake Richards, Doctoring the Devil by Jake Richards, Mountain Conjure and Southern Rootwork by Orrin Foxwood, Old Style Conjure, Hoodoo, Rootwork, and Folk Magic by Star Cass. The Secrets of Conjure by Chaz Bogdan, New World Witchery. This is an amazing. I think that every witch ought to have this book and the Llewellyn Correspondences book. But this book should be on every witch's shelf. It's not just for Appalachian folk magic. This is an amazing, amazing book. And also, I got this from a dear friend of mine over here on YouTube, The House of Witchcraft, Taryn S., who's a very dear friend of mine. I also consider her a mentor. I got this a couple of years ago from her. This is her book. She's got 5 or 6 books, but this is another one that has completely not only transformed my practice, but is slowly transforming my life. And I absolutely love this book. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. If you are into Southern Conjure, root work, that kind of Appalachian folk magic of any kind, this is an amazing book, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And Taryn, I love you. But yeah, that is kind of where my practice has taken a twist, and I'm loving learning it. I've also just kind of been rediscovering my practice and where I want it to go, and not just the folk magic aspect, but I'm going back to basics. I'm learning all about herbalism all over again, and some baneful magic, and some herbalism and crystals, and the elements, and how all of that ties into, and it's been really interesting and informative, and I'm really excited. But this summer alone has been very, very busy. I got to finally meet one of my dear, dear best friends, Kristen Swint, aka the Magical Light Bearer, here on YouTube. She hasn't been here for a while. But she has been one of my OG followers from the very beginning, 10, 15 years ago. She and I have been friends for about 12 years, and she finally came up here to PA from Texas for 2 weeks this summer. So She visited me for a week, and then she visited our other friend Angela, Allie the Black Cat, Alley Cat in the Black Hat, over in York, PA. So we had we made some wonderful memories. We did some traveling. She and I did just lots of little fun stuff, but over the summer my family and I did some traveling. We went to our in-laws. July was just very, very busy. I've been spending lots of time with my grandchildren. When my grandson is here from North Carolina, I spend as much time with him as I can. But yeah, I go down and visit my granddaughter twice a week now because her mom works from home. So, but yeah, it's just been a crazy busy summer. I'm getting ready to send my my last son off to junior high. He's 12 and he's now starting 7th grade. So yeah, but the kids are all doing really well. But yeah, it's been a very busy time of growth, and I'm learning more about who I am in terms of being not even just a witch, but just as a wife and a mom and a grandma and a human and a woman. And especially with Roe versus Wade being overturned and all this other stuff, I'm really trying to navigate that along with, and I'm not going to automatically go and hex the patriarchy, and that's not what I'm about. But yeah, I mean, it's this whole world situation right now is a learning curve, especially when with Russia and Ukraine, my son got deployed. Our oldest son got deployed, and he's now off in the ocean. He is a Marine, and yes, he's on a ship. That's a thing. You're allowed to do that. But he is on a ship he left in March, and he won't be home till December, January. So, but we don't know where he's at, which is, but yeah, it's been a crazy busy summer, and it's been a wonderful year of learning more about who I am as not only just a woman, but a witch and a wife and a mom and a grandma, and how all of that ties into my practice of witchcraft, and where I want it to go from here. But I've also been crafting a lot. I am now very much into diamond paintings. I love to diamond paint. So I've been doing that, and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of reading, lots of foraging, lots of wild crafting. I'm still doing my candles. I'm doing my candles and my art, and I'm making some money from that, and I'm just kind of doing me, and I'm really still trying to stay out of the bullshit and the drama, and I'm not here for it. You know what I mean? I'm just not, that's one thing that TikTok has taught me, is that I am definitely I'm not here for the drama. And that's as much as I like TikTok can also be very toxic and very dramatic and very soul sucking. So that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to learn. I'm here to grow, I'm here to help the new witches if they need my help or they want my help. That's the wonderful thing that I did learn about TikTok, is that I can mentor people, and that I have been mentoring people, and I've got some really wonderful young witches that I'm helping that have learned from me and that I've learned from them. Just because you're brand new, don't let people tell you that you're not magical and that you can't learn, because some of the wisest witches that I've ever met are brand spanking new and don't know. And I've got some really deep, profound wisdom from them. So, but yeah, don't ever shortchange yourself, and just kind of do you, boo-boo, and don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do in your practice, because it is your practice. It is exactly that. It is for you and you only. because I've gotten a lot of people in my DMs and things telling me, oh, well, you can't practice Appalachian folk magic because that's hoodoo. No, it's not. Some of those practices are interchangeable. Some of them are interchangeable. Not all of them. There are a lot of hoodoo practices that are closed practices that I don't deal with, that I don't touch. But yeah, don't let anybody tell you you can't do that, because I've had people over the years, you can't be a Christian witch. There's no such thing. Yes, there is. There's a lot of us out here. You can't be this because of this. You can't. I've been around for almost 51 years. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do, because all that's going to do is get you one-way ticket to the door. So, but I love you all. I've missed you all. I'm thrilled to be back. Whatever, if you guys want to see something specific from me, please let me know in the comments. I'm thrilled to be back. And I love you, and I will talk to you guys later. Everybody have a wonderful day.